I figured I'd get in here and play with some toys tonight. I don't know. Get in here and play with a few toys tonight. I need to blow off some steam, but if I'm gonna blow off some steam, I might as well do something like constructive with it and shit. So equality. I put it up on the screen. Brother Tony D. What's good with you, brother? From Warner Robins. Just felt like doing this tonight, brother Tony. Just felt like doing this tonight, you know. I went through the whole day. And I said, you know, I didn't do it live today. I don't know exactly what I was thinking. I appreciate you just stopping through and throwing something in the fountain. I appreciate that, brother. I'll catch you on the other side. I'll probably do a couple of them tomorrow. I'll be recharged. Get some rest. And as always, one love. What up, though, brother Antoine? Let's see, I got a few nocturnal folks in here. Some folks that'll stay up late. Ain't nothing like that. Stay up late. Actually, you might not be staying up late. You might be early. But I got a few questions. I'm questioning some authorities tonight because I've always had questions about this, but I've really never brought it out into a conversation space. Hey there. Now, when they say, hey, Shannon, it's generally a lady. I just have no idea who it is because it's an anonymous Facebook user. But hey there, how you doing? Generally, the fellas don't, you know, they don't say, what up, Shell? They don't say, you know, hey, Shannon, you know, they'll be like, what up, or something like that. But usually the ladies will say, hey, Shannon, and then, oh, yeah, you're not usually up late. But yeah, it's one of those things where I am questioning authorities. I see now. I see. How are you doing? How's that eye? You going to get surgery on that eye? Because I know it was bugging you for a while. Okay, I can work with that, brother Antoine. You ain't got to go in, and you could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me, brother. We got to get you a life. But we're going to talk about some equalities today because I don't really understand something that's beautiful. I need you to get to the other side of this because I know that it was really affecting you before. So I need you to get to the other side of this, sis. Tell that doctor we need both eyes going into this walk for reparations. We need to see everything. All right, we got our third eye, but we need our first two too. But equality, I don't know if you've questioned it before, but I'm questioning it now. Earlier in the year, you know, there was a lot of politicians out there saying that America wasn't a racist country. And then I immediately go right to this thought process because if America is not a racist country, then why do we have to have all this stuff talking about equality? If there was no racism, then wouldn't we all be equal? Wouldn't we all have equity? We wouldn't have to worry about disproportionate this and disproportionate that. I'm no communist. I don't want to say that everybody should have the same because if your ass don't work, your ass don't eat. That's just in my book. You know, that's just in my, I know it's in the Bible too. I know it's in that book, but in my book, your ass don't work, your ass don't eat. So I don't believe in equality for a person that don't do shit. Okay. But when I think about equality and I think about the organizations or the bills and the policies and the legislation that they Hap's on that bullshit again tonight. Hap's on that bullshit. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they on that bullshit. I dropped the signal for a quick second. I don't know how long it went out on y'all side, but it looked like it was about 5 seconds on my side. So I don't believe I was talking when it happened. So, but if I'm back in here, please let me know. Move your mouse. Tell me that I'm back. You know, maybe I got too much shit open here. I ain't got a lot, though. I ain't got a lot. I ain't got no weapon. All right. And somebody told me what they say, take off, like if you got a device close to the device you're using Haps on, take that Wi-Fi off. Okay, so I just took that Wi-Fi off. All right, so I'm back. Thanks, sis. America isn't racist. Also, I believe in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You want some presents on a fake ass holiday? You know what? Teeth start falling out. Them twos and fews that come in handy. You know, there's been some times in my life where I was like, I might want to yank a tooth or two out. The type of blood, I guess I can give blood to babies. They said I could pretty much be any age as long as I didn't develop some type of sickness where my blood would be tainted. I could give blood to babies. I don't know why. Nobody else is like that in my family. My mother was anemic. I was able to give blood to my mother, and you know, supposedly we really didn't have compatible blood types, but I had a really rare blood. I don't know what it is. But and when you start talking about equality and shit, it always comes up, you know, like say, like if you're getting a job, you know, you're trying to get a job or you're trying to get a place to live, you know, the people have to be equal opportunist, you know, equal opportunity for housing, equal opportunity. I mean, you know, they have equality issues with race, gender, all types of shit. I don't understand it. If the country wasn't racist, we wouldn't need all this shit. And I don't know why this never comes up. This is just like some basic shit to me. Just like, I mean, I'm looking and I think I've learned properly because I had it up when I first started how to share a screen. See, here we go with that bullshit. These motherfucking, what do they call them? Not overlays, but anyways, I'm gonna share this one. This is the employer one. Okay, this is the employer one. Let's do that. About employer, an equal opportunity employer. This is probably not going to be the most exciting stream that I've done before because it's not about being exciting. I want to be tonight. I want to be a little bit methodical. Want to kind of walk this down and not stay here all night with it, but I'm going to stay here long enough to hammer my point home and then we'll go on. But, you know, an equal opportunity employer, just think, why would we need an equal opportunity employer if this person is an employer and they're hiring people? Why would they discriminate if America wasn't a racist country? Because that's really what this is about. I'm questioning why people don't believe that America is a racist country when we have this type of shit. Equal opportunity employer. Now, they had to convince some people to be an equal opportunity employer. And then other people, they just basically said, well, I'm an equal opportunity employer. You know, an employer who agrees not to discriminate against any employee or job applicant based on race, color, religion, national origin, sex, physical or mental disability, or age. That's an equal opportunity employer. So they don't care how old you are, how white you are, how dark you are, you know, what faith you have, you know, where you originated from, you know, whether you're male, you're female, whether you're trans, you know, whether you have physical or mental disabilities. They don't care. They'll hire you. That's what they say. That's why they're an equal opportunity employer. I think they're full of shit most times. I think employer doesn't want to be looked at as a unequal opportunity employer. So of course he's going to say he's an equal opportunity employer, and he's going to not discriminate against anybody, regardless of their race, color. I don't know one employer out there that is a total equal opportunity employer. Some people can't have their business as an equal opportunity place of employment. All right. There's certain things. And people of certain age groups shouldn't work anyway. You know, I mean, if I was applying for a job, you know, and I was young again, you know, say I was young again, if I was applying for a job, if I knew what I know now, I'd go apply at a strip club. I'd go apply because I know two things are going to happen. If I go work at a strip club, now I'm not stripping, obviously. Okay, well, it's not a given anymore in this day and age. But let's say it's back then. I would do it over. I would go work at a strip club, you know, and I had jobs where I was like valet, bus person, room service, driver, just a flat out driver, bellman. So I would be maybe some type of doorman or something like that. To work in your gentleman's club because of my age. So that's bullshit saying that you are an equal opportunity employer. You know, that's bullshit. You know, just like there's certain people with certain physical and mental disabilities, they're probably not going to be the best people to work at a strip club either. Okay, because you get certain people, you know, I mean, you know, I forgot exactly what that ailment is where it causes you. Is it Tourette's syndrome, where it basically causes you to just, you just blurt out shit. You just blurt out shit. I don't know if I've lost the connection. I didn't lose connection, did I? I don't think I did. If I lost connection, I guess I would have lost the screen share. So we should be coming back shortly here. But yeah, I guess I'm good. It doesn't look like I'm it doesn't say I'm disconnected. It says I'm still on. I don't know exactly why that screen is black. The Q screen is black. But I should be here. You know, I should be in here somewhere. We just can't see you. Okay, so that's weird. All right. That's weird. That's why I'm wondering, like, what the fuck's going on there? It looked like it was like, you know, I wasn't there. And I'm in the Q screen. Why am I not? Huh. I don't know what that's about. There I am. So you could hear me, but you couldn't see me. And that's not a bad thing. I've got a face for radio. I don't really have the physical makeup for a TV personality. I mean, unless you're just hard up to look at somebody, I guess, whatever. Anyway, equal. Nobody's equal in certain situations. And like I said, people with physical or mental disabilities, they can't work certain places. People with Tourette's syndrome couldn't work at a strip club. And I don't know why I'm stuck on a strip club right now, but I'm just going there. Just thought I'd throw the wildest thing out there, because if they're saying they're an equal opportunity employer and they're going to, the video is buffering in and out, but can still hear you. Okay, so Haps is on that shit. And this is kind of fucking me up, okay? Because I like Haps. I love Haps. I love the fact that it sends you in several different directions, okay? That's a beautiful thing. But why the fuck can't I stay up on this thing? I don't know what it is. I don't know what the signal, if there's a situation with my signal. Got great Wi-Fi. I've got all the bars, I've got all the bars, but for some reason, it's been knocking my shit off, and that's knocking me off my square. So if I have to start going back through StreamYard, and then maybe just throwing Haps on my phone, you're not getting the same audio quality. I don't get to play with my toys and stuff, I mean, you're in a situation where if you have all the tools, you want to fuck with all the tools. And when I want to hear applause, I want to play applause. I just want to play applause, I'll cut it off. I mean, I'll leave it there. And when I want to, if somebody says something fucked up and I want to let them know I'm fucked up, this is how I stop them. And right after that, that's when I just take that ass to the mat. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I've got toys. I want to be able to play with them, but I can't play with them if my fucking stream keeps going down, Haps. Come on. Let's keep the stream up. I don't know exactly what's going on. What's up with that? Shout out to my sister Frida. She's not in here tonight. I don't know if she'll make it in. Things happen. Things happen, and we lost a family member. So rest in peace, little Fred. It just makes no sense. Makes no sense, and the family is hurting right now. So I definitely want to send my love, because she is my rider out here in these spaces, keeping my chat rooms going, talking to folks and setting up appointments and different things like that. But, I didn't expect her to get on. I actually texted her and said, hey, if you're up to it, I'm going here. But, she lost her nephew, and she was close to her nephew. So my issues run deep, but they don't ever run deep to the point where, you don't let someone deal with a situation like this. So once again, rest in peace, little Fred. I don't understand how things just, they seem like they could be so right at one point and just go left. I don't get it. I don't get it. But we move on. We get better. We get stronger, because of it all. So I'm sure Free will see the stream. They on that bullshit. It was buffering, and then it went out. And, I don't know what it looks like. I'm hearing that it's buffering, that you can hear me, and I don't really know what's happening right now. It's just, I know one goddamn thing. Next one's gonna be on StreamYard. I'm gonna go through StreamYard. I'm gonna put this motherfucker back on the phone, and I'll come through Haps, but you're not gonna get the same audio. You're not gonna get the same video. You're not gonna hear me You're not going to redo all that shit because I won't be linked into the portal. So it's unfortunate that we can't get this signal thing right. And I'm not the only only person having this problem out here. I've been asking people. The Hap streets are talking. So, but I want to play with my shit. And if I want to play with my shit, I want everybody to be able to hear it. I remember one night they told me they couldn't hear the stuff, and I was like, what's going on there? How come they couldn't hear it? I hadn't tweaked some. And then once I tweaked it, it came through nicely. What is this one? Oh, okay. I get it. I got you. I don't know what the buttons are because I'm going to actually pre-record some and get my own little special drops in there and play those throughout some of my broadcasts, But getting back to equality, like I said, it's bullshit for an employer to say he's going to be an equal opportunity employer because he's not going to be that. He's going to discriminate. Hopefully he doesn't discriminate based on race. Hopefully he doesn't discriminate based on sex. Hopefully he doesn't discriminate based on age, but it can happen. Physical and mental disabilities, I think, disqualify a lot of people from employment, even though it might not or should, but it does. People have disabilities. They don't get picked for a lot of jobs, I don't care if you are an equal opportunity employer. You may not want to take the risk. It might be an insurance risk to have someone on your floor that needs constant. I tell you, as soon as I get to starting a fucking point, it just cuts me off. This is much like a woman. I think Haps is a woman. God is a man. God is a woman. I think Haps is a woman. As soon as I get to fucking start on a point and I'm right there, bam, cut the stream. It's over. And then I have to start all over again. Girl, get you one of these Guitar Center. I've had it for several months. I just never used it because I didn't want to open it up over at the other spot. But I love it. That's the fucking fourth time I've yawned in the last 5 weeks of streaming. I don't like that. That means I'm not getting enough sleep. I don't sleep a lot anyway, but that means I'm not getting enough sleep if I'm actually yawning on my stream. What is this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, it's kind of like that 1970s TV show, and we'll be right back. And we'll be right back. Yeah, that's that sound there. What is this one? Okay. I had never done that one. Put a little heavy metal in your life. Reparations. We need reparations. Yeah, see, we need reparations. Anyways, equality. So an equal employment opportunity. So there is an equal opportunity employer, but then there is equal employment opportunities. So let me get this one here. Let's make sure that this one's right. Okay, so let's go back. Hopefully we can stay through this one because Hap seems to be on some bullshit. And hopefully we're going to stay long enough to be able to do this one. Okay. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. This is the government. This is actually the government site. This is some real top-notch shit. An official website of the United States government. All right, everybody can't do this. Everybody can't get to this page. That doesn't have Wi-Fi. But anyways, the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. See, if America wasn't racist as a motherfucker, we wouldn't need the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. We wouldn't need the EEOC. If America wasn't racist, there would be no need for it. There would be no need for an Equal Employment Opportunity Commission because everybody would be equal. Obviously, there had to be some inequality for this to have to come about, for this to have come to fruition. There had to have been some equality, some blatant inequality. And it's the same shit. This isn't an employer. This is the Equal Employment Opportunity, and it's responsible for enforcing the federal laws that make it illegal to discriminate. See, the other one was an employer who said he wasn't going to discriminate. These are the federal laws that makes it illegal to discriminate against a job applicant or an employee because of the race, the color, the religion, the sex, including pregnancy, transgender status, sexual orientation. So we know they whited out some shit right there and moved that right in because that wasn't in the other one. So the other one was the old school. This is the new school because it's got pregnancy, transgender status, sexual orientation. You know, it's all LGBTQ'd up. National origin, age 40 or older. I don't know why they had to put the number in there. If they say age, hey, age 40 and older. So it's only 40 and older that works for. So maybe you can be 16 years old and go work at a strip club. I don't know. Can they not discriminate against you if you're 16? Because they can't discriminate against you 40 and older. Do only old people get discriminated against? And shit, there's a ton of fucking old people. You got more old people out here working than young motherfuckers out here working. Why are they getting discriminated on? Why are you discriminating against old people? We the ones that are out here trying to fucking do something. It's these young scamming motherfuckers who don't want to do shit. That's the problem. And I don't know if the stream is still up or not because I haven't been fortunate enough to have 5 fucking consecutive minutes. So if the stream isn't up and I'm just sitting here talking to myself, it's good practice. Most employers with at least 15 employees are covered by EEOC laws. 20 employees in age discrimination cases. Most labor unions and employment agencies are also covered. Okay, so they're basically saying that everybody has equal status in going out trying to find a job. We know goddamn well that people are denied a job. Don't even have to be any of this shit. They just don't get the fucking job just based on whatever. Okay. They wore a blue shirt to the interview. A motherfucker didn't like blue. Blue is his least favorite color. Blue was the shirts that his ex-wife used to get him all the time, and they're all divorced, so he hates fucking blue. There's a reason why people don't get hired from jobs, but it could be for some of these reasons: race, color, religion, sex, including pregnancy, transgender status, sexual orientation, national origin, age 40 or older. I don't know why they're picking on the old motherfuckers, but they're picking on the old motherfuckers. Disability and genetic information. What's that about? Genetic information. Now, yeah, okay. I don't get it. But, pregnancy, transgender, and sexual orientation, I thought would cover genetic information. But anyways, they threw that out there. Why is that on an island like that? I guess I got to find out what genetic information means. But it is what it is. And let me just go down here just a little bit. Check this out. EEOC has the authority to investigate charges of discrimination against employers who are covered by the law. Our role in an investigation is to fairly and accurately assess the allegations and the charge, then make it a finding. If we find that discrimination has occurred, we would try to settle the charge. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. Does that mean a motherfucker gets a job? Or does that mean a motherfucker doesn't get fired? What does that mean when you say settle? Does it mean he's going to get a check? When you say settle, we expect a check. I mean, if you say settle around Ben Crump or Lee Merritt, you better have a check in your hand. Don't say settle to them. Don't say settle the charge. I don't know what that means. You say settle the charge, then they're like, oh, you going to put it on my credit card? Okay, go ahead and do that. We settling. If we aren't successful, What do you mean if we aren't successful? We'll try to settle the charge. Now, if we aren't, you already going the wrong fucking way with this. You the government and you already going the wrong way. If we aren't successful, we have the authority to file a lawsuit to protect the rights of individuals and the interests of the public and litigate a small percentage of these cases. They already said they ain't going to do it all. They only going to get to a small percentage of these cases and shit. This is the government. How can you only get to a small percentage of these cases? See, a lot of people don't read this shit. And when you read this shit, it breaks it down. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. We going to try. We going to see. We going to litigate a small percentage of the cases. Not a big percentage of the cases, just a small percentage of the cases. Because we don't want our fucking L's to be a plenty. Stupid motherfuckers. How you gonna come out and just tell people we only gonna litigate a small percentage of the cases? The rest of you motherfuckers, you on your own. What's Tariq say? Hold your nuts, motherfucker. Hold your own nuts. When deciding to file a lawsuit, the EEOC considers several factors, such as the strength of the evidence, the issues in the case, the wider the impact the lawsuit could have on the EEOC's efforts to combat workplace discrimination. It's the same shit any fucking attorney gonna do. You just got EEOC in front of your name. You ain't shit. You ain't doing shit. You ain't shit. So we also work to prevent discrimination before it occurs. How the fuck can you do that? Ain't that what you did here? You made the fucking commission to prevent discrimination from happening. You made employers say that they would fucking not discriminate. Now we also work to prevent discrimination before it occurs. How the fuck you gonna prevent it from occurring? If you had prevented racism from occurring, then we wouldn't have EEOC. Then we wouldn't have EOE. If you had made sure that motherfucking racism in this motherfucking country didn't occur, we wouldn't have to worry about you trying to prevent discrimination before it occurs. Through outreach, education, technical assistance program. Okay. How about you get rid of all the motherfucking white supremacists? How about y'all tell the Ku Klux Klan that they got to disband like you did the Black Panthers? Or just start shooting them motherfuckers like you did the Black Panthers. Do them like you did us. Shit. What else we got? EEOC provides leadership and guidance to who? You motherfuckers say you're going to try to do something, and you're only going to do it to a certain amount of cases, and you're not even sure that you're going to be successful. And if you're not successful, you're going to file a suit. What kind of leadership you providing? The leadership of losing? Leadership and guidance to federal agencies on all aspects of the federal government's Equal Employment Opportunity Program. I bet you I'm not even fucking streaming no more and shit. I'm just up here talking to myself. Well, at least I'm learning about some shit. EEOC assures federal agency and department compliance with EEOC regulations, provides the technical assistance to federal agencies. Yeah. Motherfucker, can you help a motherfucker get a job without a whole bunch of hassle? Can you do that? Seeing that we're there, can you do that? Because that's what this is about. It's about you fucking helping me get this fucking job without this asshole over here trying to cast fucking shadows on me. Can you help me do that? Okay, then you can get rid of motherfucking discrimination, but you can't get rid of racism, because if you got rid of racism, we wouldn't be talking about EEOC and EOE. Tell you that right there. Well, let's see if we're back on. Are we back on? Free. Yeah, you know, free. They in here. They in here. They free. We gonna be on StreamYard if they keep doing this shit, and I'll put Haps on the phone or something, you know, just so we can continue to roll with him, because Haps is giving me love. But I can't have this. I can't have all this fucking sporadic shit happening. And no. And like I said, I want to play with my toys. Frida Gillespie's in the building. Frida Gillespie's in the building. See, I want to announce people this way when they come into the room. Like, hey, what's going on? Give them a little bit of, give them a little bit of that, a little bit of love. So did I dip out, Brother Antoine? You saw the dip again? What's happening with that? You saw some shit? It dipped out again? See, I didn't know. I was up there reading. I don't know how much of this shit. When I watch this shit in a minute, it's going to fucking piss me off probably, because it's buffered and cut off, and I don't know how much I've missed. You know what? Trying to be nice. Trying to be nice. Shit. So, yeah, man. The motherfuckers got right up in front of the cameras and shit. What was that, January, February? America is not a racist country. Well, like I said, every time I hear that people say that, it's some variation, I think of why there's the EEOC. I think of why there's the EOE. Why we need all these commissions and shit if none of this shit was like global? If it had been some individual shit, they probably wouldn't have made all these crazy policies. But they made these policies because we were so fucked up out here. And they knew that. They knew that. They knew we were really fucked up. And they're like, you know what? We got to give them some equality. We got to hire them regardless of their race and their gender and this, that, and the other. Okay. But they couldn't get enough motherfuckers to jump on that. Because they're fucking blatant racist. Uh-oh. So I went out again. Don't even know how long. I just saw the screen pop. See what happens when you try to be nice? It's all right. Haps to the phone next time. Back to StreamYard. Get my background. I need to be able to do this all of it. I don't know why I get caught up in that beat every time. I heard this shit 100 times. So, yeah. If America's not racist, why do they got all these things to make sure people don't be racist? You would need to tell employers, hey, man, we need you to not discriminate against people. If that motherfucker hadn't discriminated against people, you wouldn't need to tell them. You ain't got to tell them. You ain't got to tell me. You got to get your shit together. We know you only hiring white people in here. You got to hire some black folks. Come on, man. We need you to hire some black folks. Equality. Equal rights. They come back in 6 months. He'll have one new black employee with a hat on his head and a broom in his hand. He ain't really working there. Yeah. Thanks for throwing those in there. I'll be off on that shit sometimes. I'll be forgetting. But you keep it popping. Didn't expect you to come in here, in light of the circumstances, but I appreciate you being here. So anytime you got to dip out, just go. You ain't got to let me know. Just deuces. So I'm thinking if people start to really recognize all the shit that's going on in this country, because that's, that's a lot. And they start to think like I think we have some warriors. I think we have some warriors amongst us. But there's so many people who are not fighters. And that's where we get hemmed up. We have so many people who are so middle of the road. They're not willing to fight for what's rightfully theirs. So that's tough. That's tough to overcome that. I have to say, yeah. My back, shit. I don't know. I mean, I start getting right into my fucking point, and here we go again. Oh, your signal is unstable. Up, you're off. Okay, you're back on. Just fucking with my rhythm. Fucking with my rhythm. It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give you these cars. I'm gonna give you the cars because I can't do the other shit in the car. So I'm gonna give you the cars. Figure the fucking cars out. But that's it. It's too hard to start over from scratch building a car. It's like it's too hard to start from scratch to do like what Berry Gordy did, you know. It's too hard. Person trying to start a record label now, you can start a record label, but it's not going to turn into Hitsville. I guess they're kind of sponsoring the cast tonight. Cargo 420. Yeah, I keep dipping free. I don't know exactly what's happened. I'm going to check this stream out because if it's janky as fuck, I'm taking it down. The fucking time. It's one of the strongest voices out there in R&B, soul music. Very, very strong. End it. End this motherfucker. It's gone. Fuck it. Free say end this motherfucker because it's just, you know, it's fucking with my brand. It's fucking with the Friedman brand. You know, I can't have the Friedman Media brand be all fucked up. Hap's got to get this shit together. It's dipping way too. It's that much. Is it that bad? Fuck it. I'm gonna go get frustrated and watch it and shit. You know, I got some shit I gotta do. So if I hear a whole bunch of pixelation and shit, yeah, fucking with the brand. But yeah, shout out to Cargo 420. Cargo420.com. Check it out. Y'all be good. God damn, Haps. Couldn't even put in an hour. If you want to play hopscotch with my fucking stream. One love.